Alright. Welcome back for more Blade Runner. Ah, you got... Okay, well, Izo is going back into his thing. So last time, we were kind of stuck. Not sure what exactly to do. I did a little bit of research. Some looking, some reading. I think I got it figured out. One thing I always forget to do with this game is put our evidence into the Esper computer. When we were here before, we went...
Mainframe and shooting range.
We went in there and we went to Goose's office. There's nothing there.
Uploading personal clue database.
We talked to Gregorian in the basement, and he said,
Downloading
Steele. He'd already talked to
clue
Steele.
database.
So, but now
Clue database transfer complete.
we have some more information. Let's see what we got. Yeah, right here. Let's go ahead and listen.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354, conducting the interrogation of Spencer Gregorian, leader of CARS, Citizens Against Replicant Slavery, November 22nd, 2019.
I once again asked that my attorney...
Shut it, shitbird. I'm asking the questions. We've already put you on the machine, so we know you're not a skin job.
That term offends me.
Okay, so you're not one of those biomechanical scumbags. And you claim to not know anything about the bombing at Tyrell.
This is true. We advocate equal rights under the law for replicants. We have nothing against Tyrell Corporation for creating them.
That's some sick logic.
The replicants are living organisms, whether people like you like it or not. Replicants contribute greatly to the economic well-being of our culture. They cannot be discounted as such.
Hell, it'd be no skin off my nose if each and every one of them was hosed down for good. You ever see this guy?
Why, yes. Actually, I have. He was present at the protest. He's not part of our group, but outsiders are usually welcome.
How many new faces showed up that day?
Not too many. A handful at most.
Describe them to me.
I don't know if I can.
Oh no? Recording off.
Alright. And the other one?
Describe them to me again.
Just the Rastafarian fellow. And that friend of his. A slim blonde man, Asian, with a ponytail. Can I see my attorney?
Bravo, Spencer. You've done your civic duty for the day.
Alright, so there's some more information there. And that's all we've got on that. So, now that that's done, and I had... look at this. One of my viewers asked me to come talk to this guy again.
That weapon shipment just came in. You got the paperwork handy?
Why? You got a pressing need to rummage through my private files?
Yeah, I forgot you were keeping your lacy underthings in there. Look, Jack, I just want to see what they're charging for a crate of rifles these days.
Too damn much if you ask me, especially at the rate the assault teams are losing them. I guess there ain't no harm in it.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
See, then here's the...
We get a new weapons shipment?
Yeah, Guzza requisitioned a couple of cases for the assault teams.
Let me guess. He's planning on taking out a small city.
Lieutenant's a big believer in overkill.
No kill like it.
I've gotten all I can from that. You keeping busy, pal?
Okay.
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
So that's done. So that was a tip from one of my viewers. Let's go to the main floor. Well, we've already got some new stuff because we went through all this at the end of the last episode. And look who's magically here.
The goons over at the Tyrell building wouldn't let me talk to their boss. Maybe you can set up a meeting.
Anyone else in that whole company who knows anything?
You and I both know it's a one-man show over there.
I'll give it a try, kid. I'll have to pull some strings, so don't go in there half-assed. Make sure you got some legit questions for the resident genius.
Appreciate it, Lieutenant.
Alright. So that's new. And all of this because we got that extra information at the Esper. This game does have, I think, I don't know, it's got a whole ton of different endings. And then, I remember last time we talked to Gregorian, he said that he'd given all of his information to Steele. Now...
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
No. I really think my lawyer should be here.
I got some more questions for you. Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything. Under duress.
I want to know about the
There's-
people who were there. The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I don't know them.
Were they
What
together?
is...
They seem to be. I saw them talking.
Before or after the explosion?
Before. I didn't see them at all after. That's all I know, I swear. I wouldn't even know where to find explosives. I'm not a violent man.
Of course you aren't. You just want to let replicants walk the streets.
They're not killers, detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
It's that simple, huh? I got some more questions for you. Lot of people involved in your cause? Spencer?
Yes, sir, we're growing fast. As more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit.
We're peaceful people, detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Try me.
2 centuries ago, humans were held in slavery. Brave souls formed an underground railroad.
So, you help replicants escape the city.
I'm talking figuratively, detective.
Mm-hmm.
Sure you are.
We're not children, detective. We have resources. The world is changing. People are waking up to the injustices perpetrated by a sick society that you have helped...
A lot of them will wake up dead if reps are allowed to run amok on Terra, jerk.
Yep, anything else?
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
Oh. Alright, so see, that was all new too. I think as far as that's concerned...
Laboratory.
I think we were at the lab already, weren't we? No. But there's nothing more here. And we should now have an appointment at the Tyrell Corporation. So, we'll go back to Tyrell. This is a really long travel cutscene. Ah, see, look at this. This is different. I think she's a character from the movie.
Beautiful, isn't it?
The owl or the view?
Both.
The view's amazing. The owl, well, artificial things never did that much for me.
I think in the movie she's a rep.
It's a flawless replica. We used a real one as a model.
Owls are extinct. Who told you the model was real?
Dr. Tyrell?
He's wrong, or lying. Check your Sydneys.
Eldon wouldn't make up something like that.
You're Tyrell's assistant?
Yes, I'm Rachel. Dr. Tyrell is very busy. I'm fully familiar with all Tyrell operations.
He does know I'm a cop, right? Blade Runner unit?
Dr. Tyrell has already met with one Blade Runner today and has important business to attend to. Your department should coordinate its efforts better.
Yeah, but...
You may speak to me or you may leave. I can't offer you any other choices.
Fair enough. I wanted to ask about Marcus Eisenduller.
I can't tell you who killed him if that's what you're asking.
We've already got a suspect. What I want to know is why the killer would be interested in replicant DNA information.
That's a stupid question.
Oh, yeah? Why's
Okay.
that?
Your suspect is obviously a replicant, a very dangerous one.
I thought replicants were safe, more human than human. Isn't Dr. Tyrell pushing to make it legal to use rep labor to clean up the kipple?
Are we here to discuss corporate policy or Marcus Eisendoller's murder?
A little of both. You heard about the moon bus hijacking? Yeah, I guess you would have. 50 people dead.
You can't blame...
I'm surprised you aren't out doing spin control.
What?
The public gets nervous when your pets wander around the city without a leash.
Replicants aren't pets.
Right. Pets live longer and don't go around killing people.
Oh.
There are safeguards in the design.
Yeah, I've seen the data. Implanted memories, a 4-year lifespan. I'd probably get a little crazy too, but I don't think I'd start killing people.
Wouldn't you?
As I explained to Mr. Deckard earlier, I've given the Nexus 6 model a past. I've given it the purity and innocence of childhood. And all the joy and despair that comes with a real existence. That's hardly a death sentence. That's life.
I thought you weren't meeting with any more Blade Runners today.
Well, I decided to make an exception. Mr. McCoy, isn't it? You do understand the need for the Nexus 6 to have an identity.
Not really. No. I do see why a replicant who has an identity would want to steal Eisendoller's files.
Please, enlighten me.
They want more life.
They're wasting their time.
They're gonna come for you, just like they came for Eisendoller.
I have nothing to fear from any of my children. I tell them all exactly what I told you. Have I given you what you came here for?
I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe.
Then if you'll excuse me, I have a stockholder meeting to attend.
Is it just me, or was some of the conversation a little weird? Let's see if there's anything else around here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well. I suppose at this point we can see if anything's changed over here. We'll start with Dragonfly Lady. And if that just popped up, I apologize. And if you're wondering what that... Oh, look, the snake's gone. If you're wondering what that was, and you didn't see it, don't worry about it.
You hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor. My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later, maybe I know something more.
Okay, well, I guess we don't know anything more yet. Let's talk to everybody again. Bullet Bob, yes, no?
Thanks for your time.
Okay. Kingston Kitchen?
Thanks for your time.
No. Bartender?
Pour me one.
Just one?
Make it a strong
One, but one good one.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. And Ezo's not there. Okay, well, let's try... Guess we'll go to the apartment and see what's going on over there.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Alright, so we've made some progress. We'll need to make some more. See, here's the... Okay, this just connects us to what we got at work. Nothing new. Any phone messages? Nope. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, with that, we'll take a quick break. And we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Alright, so let's see what to do next.
The Tyrell Corporation today recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment model Nexus 5 replicants from off-world service. Dr. Eldon Tyrell, speaking at a shareholders meeting, denied allegations that the model was defective and possibly dangerous.
The simple fact is that the model wasn't performing its designated function. There was one isolated incident of violence a couple of years ago, but the individual unit in question was immediately retired from service. No, the problem is far from anything sinister. The entertainment model just isn't funny.
Okay, I think we've already heard that piece of news. Okay, we don't need to feed the dog. We can try going back to
Your
the
floor number,
police
please.
department again.
Apartments.
And see if we can upload some information. Worked last time. Get in the car. Thanks. Let's see if anything new. Animated Row. Run Sitters. Chinatown. Okay, Cop Shop.
Laboratory. Mainframe and shooting range.
The Tyrell Corporation today recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment model Nexus 5 replicants from off-world service. Dr. Eldon Tyrell, speaking at a shareholders meeting...
We just heard that.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Okay. Let's see if we have anything. Ah, look at that, Rachel.
What I want to know is why the killer would be interested in replicant DNA information.
That's a stupid question.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Your suspect is obviously a replicant, a very dangerous one.
As I explained to Mr. Deckard earlier, I've given the Nexus 6 model a past. I've given it the purity and innocence of childhood, and all the joy and despair that comes with a real existence. That's hardly a death sentence. That's life.
Right. Okay. Shipping form. Alright, so let's see if anyone else is downstairs.
Ground floor.
Let's see if Gaff has anything new to say. He's not here. Okay. Don't tell me we're stuck again.
What do you know?
Zero that would interest you, Detective.
Ugh. We can go out the front door. Well, that's cool. I don't ever recall doing this before. Huh. Maybe I should get my gun out. Oh, it's my apartment. Interesting how these places connect to each other somehow. Let's see if Gregorian has anything new to say. Can I shoot him? Bop, bop. Okay.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
Okay. Nothing new there. 'Tis the tough life of a blade runner. Back to the roof. It's just like always back and forth. Hope these things get good gas mileage. Okay, Animoid Row, Rensselaers, Chinatown. Try Animoid Row again. What do you say? Anything new?
You got anything that's a match for these? Anything unusual happening down here?
I haven't heard much. We've all been very quiet.
Okay. Let's go this way around. There's supposed to be something to do with this bartender, I remember, besides just drinking.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one. Pour me one.
No? Okay.
Just one?
One,
Still
but
the
one
same.
good one.
I'm thinking is what I really need to get before I can move on is the information about the dragonfly earring. But that lady just...
Thanks for your time.
Okay. I don't remember those cars coming through.
Thanks for your time.
Okay. Talk to Dragonfly Lady.
You hear anything yet about that dragonfly
Please,
jewelry, like
please.
what I showed you before?
Please?
No, senor.
Oh, come on.
My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later, maybe I know something more.
It's been later.
Thanks for your time.
Okay. I'm still missing something before we can continue. We've made some progress this episode. We need to get a breakthrough here, though. We gotta get something more. Let's try Chinatown. I doubt Howie can say anything. He's not even here. What's down? This game does not hold your hand when you get stuck.
Locked.
Oh, what's crowbar on the floor, huh? Okay, so nothing new in Chinatown. These guys are still waiting for food. Okay. I guess we can attempt to go back to Rensselaers. I'm not sure what we're gonna find. Let's just revisit everywhere again. There's a car over here now to the left.
Locked.
Whoa, hey.
Hey.
Go home and get some rest. I'm sure you need it.
Hey.
You killed anyone yet?
Hey.
You killed anyone yet?
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go home and get some rest. Now, I did go home, but I didn't rest. Oh, excuse me. Now, see, he's the guy who talked to me on the roof after I shot the cook and mentioned something about the moon bus hijacking. So I suppose if he tells me I should go home and get some rest, I should probably go home and get some rest. Keep our gun out just in case we're gonna get jumped.
McCoy,
I honestly
88F.
don't remember
88. Thank you.
what comes next, and the way this game mixes it up, I don't even know. Let's not shoot the dog. Shush. You mutt.
No messages.
Good.
I'm in demand. Portrait of the sleep-deprived.
No messages.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Your floor number, please.
Roof.
Okay, so we went and got some rest. Now what? Okay, nothing new. Run sitters. Yeah, let's... Okay, we got some rest. Let's go see if that dragonfly lady knows what's going on yet. Why is it always raining? I got my gun out.
You got anything that's a match for these? You hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor.
Oh, come on.
My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later, maybe I know something more.
Come on.
Thanks for your time.
Run for the drink.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one.
Oh, this guy knows something too. I remember getting him some information or something. Ah, Izzo's out.
You say everything's top quality here. Now go for your old buddy Spencer Gregorian, too?
Ah.
I met him a while back. He bought some calfskin gloves from me. Said he wanted to do some gardening.
Calfskin?
Faux calfskin.
Gregorian said you were thrown out of cars for having violent tendencies.
Whoever Gregorian is, he's lying.
He also said you were a borderline sociopath who ought to be locked up, but I'm inclined to agree.
Don't you wish I gave a damn about what you think?
I can make you give a damn.
That's right. I'm the man.
Let me give you a little word of advice, detective.
Hmm.
Stay out of my business. More importantly, stay out of my face. All I'd have to do is make one bid call and you would be shoveling shit off-world for the rest of your career.
Talk to me like that some more and you'll be eating it.
Perhaps I can interest you in this camera. 100 years ago, it was a cherished item. Whole families sat for portraits.
I've seen plenty of photographs in my time.
Have you ever seen this?
Okay. Now we're on to something. Let's switch bullets. I only got 24. Ooh, baby. Maybe I should switch back to the high-powered stuff. We're gonna run a little long, but we're making some progress. You know what we should do? Should save it real quick, yeah. Alright. Gotta figure a way to open that.
That's impossible.
Uh-huh. And that's impossible as well.
Impossible.
Okay. So basically, let's see what we got going on here. Pixel hunt.
There were off-world rifles here and more. Grenades, explosives, modern rifles, even some police-issue restricted weaponry. Ezo wasn't some small-time fence, but a big-time arms dealer. The exact arms that renegade replicants would be looking for to survive in the big city.
Absolutely. So... we did pick up some photos. Oh, didn't see that. Where does this take us to?
I am not about to have all my hard work obliterated just because you stumbled into my shop, Detective. Westerners need guns and hardware. All I need is will.
Got him.
You blew your retirement loot this time, Slim.
What are you doing here?
Tracking this piece of shit. What are you doing here besides putting your nuts on the chopping block?
Investigating Ezo. Maybe we should compare notes.
Maybe you should find another line of work. Just in case I'm not around to bail you out next time. I'll wait for the uniforms. Why don't you grab yourself a slice of quiche or something? And pick up a bottle of scotch for the real Blade Runner, will ya? Just kidding, Slim.
Okay, so...
nothing more to find.
Alright, so Ezo went up there. Okay. Now we're running a little long. Let's talk to everyone again.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Pour me one.
Just one?
I think...
one, but one good one.
we're going to have to analyze those photos before we go any further from here. But just in case... we don't need to go back into Ezo's. Just in case, let's go talk to Dragonfly Lady.
You hear anything yet about that Dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor.
Okay.
My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later, maybe I know something more.
So we gotta go analyze that stuff. Go check out the Esper. We'll do that real quick.
I was fresh out of Leeds. Poking around Hawker's Circle had been a waste of time. I had nothing to connect this Ezo character to the Eisendaler murder. But if the replicants had done in one Tyrell scientist, maybe they'd go after another. And the subcontractors down on DNA Row didn't have Tyrell's security to protect them.
Well, there you go. Now we've opened up another location to investigate. DNA Row. But I want to go back to the shop first. I want to check out the camera that we got. And then as soon as that's done, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight.
Ground floor, mainframe, and shooting range.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Okay. There we go. So we've got two photos. We've got the one of me.
Hawker's Circle.
Alright. Let's see what we got. What are we looking for? What is this? Sometimes you can just get lucky.
She looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
Does she? Okay. And what about that guy? No? His with those lightsaber style umbrellas. You can get those at Think Geek. Nice. Okay, what's this down here? Trash. Okay. No, just a rabbit. Okay. And let's analyze the other photo.
China bar.
Oh, well, there she's again. It's amazing what modern technology can do.
That guy sure gets around. Give me a hard copy of that.
And oh, I forgot that you can scoot it a little bit. I wonder if there's anything to scoot on this one of ourselves, of Hawker's Circle. Alright, nothing of importance, okay. So, we've got a picture of a blonde chick. He says she looks familiar, but I don't know, unless it's the same person that's the assistant that we talked to. I'm not sure who it would be, honestly. Maybe I'm just really stupid, but other than that, we're going to go ahead and call that a night. So, until next time. Wait. We'll see you next time. Okay, well, whatever. Have a good one.